We are here today to deliver these letters to Governor Gregoire. I've counted them and we have about 150. So thank you guys for signing them this morning. We're here to ask the governor not to appeal MR versus Dreyfus, which is a case that has been brought on by a couple of nonprofits here on the western side of the state. The case was brought after a series of events happened, one of which led to a 10% cut in Medicaid personal care, which a lot of you received. And in a few minutes, I want to hear stories from you guys about how that 10% cut affected your lives. So we're here to basically ask the governor, to support community living. She's done great things to support people with disabilities, but an appeal to this case would really set things back. So I'm going to start off by reading this letter here that we have to the governor. And it says, "Dear Governor Gregoire, I'm worried that you are about to do something that will risk my right to live in the community. I've just found out that you might ask the U.S. Supreme Court to make a decision about a lawsuit that affects services for people with disabilities. If you do that, they could take away our right to get support in the community instead of an institution. I don't know anyone who wants to live in an institution, and I know a lot of good people who have lived in one, too. Do you want to be the governor who tells us that our right to be a part of the community is worth putting at risk? If this is one of the last things you do as our governor and it harms us, you can go on and live your life. But what about the rest of us? Instead of asking this U.S. Supreme Court to decide our lives, why don't you work things out with the people who are suing the state and settle the lawsuit? Please just work things out. That's all we're asking." And I have 150 of these signed by you guys. Thank you again for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here on behalf of the people of People First. Please, Christine Gregoire, please do not take this to the Supreme Court. It sends a message that if we don't have enough money, we will be sent into institutions. We really don't need that for our people with disabilities. I beg you and ask you not to take this to the Supreme Court because it will open up a whole bag full of worms for people in other states to say if we should be in institutions or not.
Please, Gregoire, I'm begging and pleading that don't take this serious thing to court. Please don't take it to the Supreme Court, please. And thank you.
I have a caregiver. I think I had 48 hours and went back up to 50 some hours, and still it's not enough. I got her 2.5 hours, and she gets some of the work done, but it needs to be more hours to get more of what she has that she doesn't get done.
My staff hours get cut, and I need more staff hours. And we don't have very many people working.
And please do not take this to court. Thank you.
We have rights, okay? We have rights.
I have been in and out of institutions my whole life, since I was about 3. So I know what it's like to be in and out of institutions as well as the state mental hospital. So please, don't cut the services to us at all.
But we need to have our rights, like you guys have your rights and all this. And so please don't take it away from us. Thank you.
Just because we have disabilities doesn't mean we shouldn't be treated equally just like any other people. It's not right. Thank you.
You guys are all set.
Down appeal my freedom! Down appeal my freedom! Down appeal my freedom!
Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom! Don't appeal our freedom!